I'm Lynette with Charmed Grammy Crochet. Welcome to my channel. Today is, at the time of filming, is Sunday the 8th of March. My channel is a crochet channel mostly, but we are living in an RV, my husband and I, and we travel. So we do some travel videos as well. I talk about where we're at in those videos. Today's video is a yarn video because I have a crochet channel. I will be doing hopefully a travel video later on today to go out the next day. This one, I don't know if it'll come up today, it'll come up tomorrow, and then the other one will come up the day after. But I want to get this one up hopefully today because, as I said, this is a yarn video. And I am now in the area, I'm now in Sun City, Arizona, which is about 45 minutes away from Tempe, Arizona, where there is a yarn shop. Tempe Yarn and Fiber. And tomorrow, or Tuesday, at 1 o'clock, I am supposed to be there. I have to call and confirm with her tomorrow, or double confirm with her tomorrow, that Lynanne and I were going to meet up with the with some of our subscribers, whoever wants to go. So if you're in the Tempe, excuse me, got the hiccups. If you were in the Tempe, Arizona area, around 1 o'clock tomorrow, Tuesday afternoon, Tuesday, March 10th, please stop by. I think we should have a good time. The original plan was to maybe even do some live broadcasting. Without Lynanne, I haven't talked to the owner. I believe her name was Sharon. I haven't spoken with her in a while, and definitely not since Lynanne is not with me on the trip. So I'm still planning on being there. Denise Fuzzy Butt is still planning on being there. She's bringing a friend. I hope you're planning on being there too. I think we'll have a good time. And like I said, I'm going to bring my laptop and maybe we can do some live videoing. I think that would be really kind of fun at a yarn shop. So I hope there's people there to chat with and see what they're making, and you know, of course, see all the beautiful yarns that they have. Oh God, that's not good anymore. We did stop several hours ago on our way here at Taco Bell, and I got a lemonade, and it's now not so good. I'm not going to drink that anymore. So, again, as I said, this is a yarn video. I did finish the alligator. You know, I said our camper is made by the Alliance Company, and they trade alligators, just like Jeep owners trade those little rubber ducks. Alliance owners trade alligators. And so I had started on a crochet one, and they trade mostly because, you know, they're kind of easy to get to. These little plastic ones, but any alligator. The woman that told me about this was our very first stop ever in this camper, was in Tennessee. Oh, what was the name of the place? I don't know, Pine something. It was a really nice place. And sadly, we were traveling out of Ohio in February, and we made it to Tennessee. It was 60 degrees there. It was in February of 2025. It would have been a really nice place to stay longer because the weather was nice, but we were heading south, and we only stayed one night. So anyway, this is the size alligator, and this is like what mostly I think they give away. But that woman in Tennessee said she wanted to learn how to crochet so she could crochet alligators, and I'm like, oh, I can crochet. And I finally made, well, a couple of weeks ago when we were in Florida still, I made an alligator just freehand, and it was terrible, and I gave it to Nancy from She's Got Yarn, her little dog Tilly. Tilly and Georgie chewed that thing up. I was like, yeah, that's okay. So I was gifted a pattern, which I left in the car, in my crochet bag in the car. And so I can't show you the pattern right now, but I showed it in the last video. So watch the last video, and it will, you can get the pattern name. But I'll post a picture of it here, because this morning as we were packing up and leaving the campground that we were at last night, a woman who owns an Alliance camper, ours is a Delta, hers is a Paragram, I think they call it, Paradigm. Anyway, different. Hers is a fifth wheel. Ours is a travel trailer. Anyway, she left this little guy. I have two. I have two now. Two green ones. She left this little guy on our camper, and when we were doing laundry last night, she came, she knocked, we were out doing the laundry, so she left it, but she was afraid we wouldn't see it, so she came by this morning when we were unpacking and gave it to us. And so I'm like, oh wait, I have this one. I could have given her the other green one that I had that I got from somebody else, but I didn't want to do that because that's the whole purpose of, collecting them. So therefore I gave her the crocheted one. I was going to keep it for myself, but I thought, nah, I'll give it to her. So I got this one from someone in another campground. I should write down where I got them. But I don't remember which campground I got the first one in. But I had a rubber one that I had found somewhere and purchased, so I gave her the rubber one. It wasn't even very cool looking, but I kept it in the camper. I actually kept it on the range hood vent. The range hood vent sucks the, stove top stuff off. It's metal, and this was a soft rubber, and I would stick it on the range hood vent, and that's where he lived most of the time. And I even left it there when we were traveling. It usually didn't fall off, but if it did, I'd just pick it. It was just soft rubber. It wasn't going to hurt anything. So I traded that one and got this first green one. And then I have this pink one that I got at Mardi Gras that they threw just off a float. So I was real excited to get the pink one. And I've been looking for pink ones in the rubber squeaky kind. But while we're here, I think I'm going to try to order, it'll just be the green ones, because I think I can only get the pink ones off Temu. And I, do not subscribe to Temu, and B, I don't know, don't know how long it'll take to get them. But if I go to Amazon, I can order them and get them here, I think, in one day. Or have it dropped off in an Amazon pickup. I've never done that before. So I'm going to find out tomorrow if I can have them, something delivered here for me, because we'll be here for a week, and then I will have my own to give away. But I think I'm going to, I have markers, and so I think I'm going to write where, on the bottom, where each one came from, what state, or maybe what campground, probably what state. So now I have 3, and I don't have the green one that I made to show you, because, as I said, I gave it away. It was bigger than what I wanted, and so in the pictures, you can, there'll be 2 pictures up while I'm chatting. The one is just it by itself. Actually, I'll probably put that on the thumbnail. And the other one shows the 2 next to each other, so you can see it's way bigger. But I have a pattern. Again, that one's in the car. I was going to crochet in the car today. I thought I might, but I didn't. Sometimes I do crochet in the car. I used to crochet in the car all the time, but with pulling the camper, I tend to, I like to have an extra set of eyes for Roy if we're traveling in busy traffic, and so I don't crochet then. But when we're not in busy traffic, city traffic, I'm just sightseeing, and so I'm not crocheting. And there were a couple of times I thought, maybe I'll pick up my crochet, and I didn't. But I have, I purchased a book, and I showed it in another video, but I purchased a book, and it's got a small a small alligator on it. So I might do that pattern and see if I can crochet like quick ones. I know the posh yarn would be better to do it with. We'll see what happens. I might get some green posh and just do little ones, like a little circle with the tail and a snoot. I don't know. We'll see. The one I made it out of Queensland cotton, the other one, but I would like to have them in different colors, and so, you know, that's what I'm working with anyway. And then the other thing is my Look at the Draw blanket, which is in the bedroom and Roy is sleeping. I'm a week behind. I didn't even realize I missed a week somewhere. I don't know how I did that, because I swear I watched every video. I'm going to have to go back and look and see which video I did not watch. But I'm pretty sure I watched them all. But I was showing Trish and the girls in Zoom, and they're like, Lynette, this is week 9. Week's 9 video. That's what Fuzzy Bud said to me. She said, Lynette, week 9's video came out, you know, today. This was on Thursday. And I said, I watched that video. This is my week 9 color. I said, but I thought it was on week 8. I only have 8 weeks done anyway. So, I gotta fix that. I'm not gonna frog it. I'm just gonna add whatever number I'm missing. And then I have worked on my heart blanket. But it's not really much bigger, but I do have it right here to show you. I went into my next big cake, which is a big skein. My next color to go in is green. So I've got that far on the yellow. So since we talked, I think I added the purple, the pink, the orange, and the yellow. And I've gotten into another big ball of this. And that's what I'm working on now, is that, you know, the cream. And I'm getting mixed reviews on the do the colorful or do the solid color on the border. Originally I thought I would do an envelope border because I have all these ends to sew in. I've never done an envelope border. I don't know really what it looks like. I have to research that. But when I'm done with this project, which tomorrow we have to take the camper in, so we have it all set up, and now we have to move it again tomorrow, which we're really not happy with doing that, but we have to because it's got an issue. So it's unhook everything, go to the, you know, camper doctor, see if they can fix it tomorrow, or if we have to bring it back and then like fix our, you know, we'll have to see what tomorrow will determine how the rest of our time in Arizona goes, I think. So that being said, we have to be there at 9 in the morning. We have to leave here by 8 and unhook everything and get it put away. I probably want to go to bed. I will go to bed. Don't take me there. I will go to bed. But I don't think we're going to be doing any nightlife or, you know, anything like that today. So maybe I can get this done if I like really put my nose to the grindstone and get this blanket done. Then I have a Afghan that I haven't worked on in, you know, since we left Ohio. I don't think I've worked on that Afghan. And I don't have any other besides my, well, the Luck of the Draw, I don't even count that because that's a a couple hours. I don't count that as a work in progress. It's just the Luck of the Draw. I don't have anything really on my hooks. The knitting project, and I have nothing. Once I finish this, I have nothing. I don't know what to make. I don't know what I want to start. And I keep thinking I want to try to knit a Ross hat, and you need double pointed needles, so I have to watch that video. I don't know if I want to do that without help. But I've been told the tutorial is really good, so I might try a Ross hat as a knit project, because I really do want to work on a knit project. So maybe when I'm at the Tempe yarn shop, I can get my double pointed needles and maybe some cotton yarn to make, you know, royal hat. Make royal Ross hat. But I really want to make, I think, and I don't know what I want to make it out of. I really want to make one of those. Have you guys seen them? They do a ribbing up the sleeves, and then it's like a wrap. It's like a pocket shawl wrap, no pockets. You wrap it around, you wear the shawl like a shirt, like a sweater. So you put your arms in the ribbed sleeves, like cocoon style, but smaller, and then you wear it and you like cross it over the front, and it's across your back, and it's kind of like having a shirt on, like a sweater shirt, but it's a shawl and it's across. I think they're so cool, and I want something like that, but lacy, and which, then I say to myself, where would I ever wear that? I would find somewhere, right? Even so many things. I don't know. I don't know what they're called to like look up a tutorial. I have seen them, but I don't know if I was scrolling when I saw it, if it was advertisements that came up. But I really kind of want to make one of those. And I don't know even that I want to make it for myself, or for like my daughter or Chloe to wear at the office, or my daughter to wear at school when it's chilly. But I think like a lightweight one for the warm weather to wear over, maybe wear, like if it's all lacy, maybe wear it over a tank top to make you look dressier without being dressed up. I don't know. What do you guys think? And if you know of a pattern, because I definitely don't want it to be like take this blanket kind of thing and turn it into a wrap, you know. I don't want it to be solid and heavy. I want it to be, I think I want to do something lightweight for summer, which I know I don't want to use a one weight yarn, but I do want to use a cotton yarn or a bamboo. A bamboo would be good. Oh, I have that purple multicolored yarn from Nancy. I can make one for myself out of that. My girls wouldn't wear any of that. None of my girls would wear that, but I could wear that. I have 2 skeins of that. Two cakes. That's also in the car. I have yarn storage in the car. Yarn storage under the bed. And then yarn storage in like my projects are on the floor here. Which, like I said, don't have any right now. So that would be a really good idea. Yeah, purple yarn would be awesome for that. For me, for my own. I think that's what I'll do. Now I just need to find a pattern. So if you guys have any ideas on what that thing is called, or any pattern tutorials would be most appreciative. Because I don't know, do you start with the ribbing and then make the wrap out of that, or do you make the wrap and then add the ribbing on the ends? Like if I was to go to a stitch patterns, like Creative Grandma has a bunch of just stitch patterns, and so maybe I find a stitch pattern that I like, you know, and just turn what would be a blanket stitch pattern into, so do you do the wrap first and then add the ribbing? Or like that shawl that I just finished in the Dazzle yarn that I finished recently. But what I should do, I did bring, you guys, honestly, I brought like 96 projects with me to do while we've been camping, traveling, and I haven't done any of them. I did one. So probably, and I I did do the one alligator that I gave to Tilly. That was a project that I brought with me. Maybe really what I should do is say, don't do that, Shawl, and do one of the projects that I brought with me. Well, this blanket is one of the projects I brought with me. I did bring this project with me to do the heart blanket. I've wanted to do it for a long time. Donna Cooper made one 2 or 3 years ago for Boggy Blanket Brigade, and I've wanted to do it ever since then. And then I've seen some come straggling, and I'm like, I gotta make that blanket, I gotta make that blanket. And now I'm finally doing it. So that is like a bucket list project. So yay. I'm like, do you guys have a bucket list projects? I mean, I know my list is like 3 million projects long, and I did pick, you know, probably 9 or 10 projects out of that 3 million, and pulled the yarn and brought them with me. And one of the projects I wanted to do that I brought with me yarn for was the Squiggly Wiggly mile a minute that Juan made. I wanted to do that blanket. I don't want to do that blanket anymore because my gauge is always off way too much. I've decided. I love the blanket. I think it is fantastic. But I know I'll never get my things to be even because it's a mile a minute. So you make a section and then you like end up making sections and you crochet them together as you go. And when I've done that in the past, my stuff, even granny squares, they're like a little off. But you know what? I'm probably better than the last time I tried to do mile a minute, and probably my tension is better. But I'm just not into wanting to make a blanket, and I think most of the projects I brought with me are blankets for Boggy Creek, and you know, I can easily do those same blankets for Project Linus. I'm not nervous about that, but I have just been finishing so many blankets. I'm kind of tired of blankets. I want to do something else. And that shawl thing is really just nagging at me. You gotta make me, you gotta make me, you gotta make me. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do some research on that and maybe do that. I don't know. What do you guys think? As I said, if you know of any patterns, I will do some research today, but I'm really looking for a tutorial because I don't know how you're supposed to construct them. So not a lot of yarn stuff to show you today, but a lot of stuff, a lot of ideas to express. I think that was why I need to get all this out of my head into you guys, because I was last night, I'm like, oh, I gotta make a video and I want to talk about this and this and this and this and this. And I was hoping that I would crochet in the car and get that blanket done and show you that too, and have 2 finished objects, but nope, only the one. And I gave it away before I made the video, so I feel bad about that. But that's all I have for this video. Now I gotta get the travel video out of my head, and so I'm gonna get this video active or in the works, and then that video is gonna be a while. There's a lot to show you, a lot to see, so stay tuned for that. I want to thank you all for watching, liking, subscribing. I'm still working on getting to that 6,000 and gonna do a giveaway. So hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed. Thummies are great. I appreciate them so much. Appreciate all of you for watching and coming back again and again. Appreciate it more than you know. Come see me at the Tempe Yarn Shop, Yarn and Fibers, and I will be thrilled to meet you. And what else? That's it. That's all I have for this video. So I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.